Hello, my name is Professor Benavides, and I want to talk about changing the name of your computer. So let's go ahead and click on Start and open up the control panel. So when the control panel opens, you'll notice that it opens up according to the way it was left previously. There are different ways of viewing the control panel. There's large icon view, category view, small icon view. This is what category view looks like. You go back to large icon view. And specifically, we're going to be going to the system applet of the control panel. Now, this control panel was a place where technicians went to for many years to configure their computers. Now, a lot of that has been ported over to settings. But for right now, let's concentrate on the system applet. Now, when you open up the system applet, it gives you information about your system. We're going to click on Change Settings. And in this dialog, some students were a little bit confused about whether the computer description is changing the computer name. No, and I'll probably give them credit for that anyway, but to change the computer name, we're going to click on Change. This is where you change the computer name. Now, the computer name has to be a whole word. You know, like the one I have here. You can't say my computer, because you'll get an error message, right? And once you do change the computer name, it's going to say that it needs to reboot in order for it to go into effect. So this is really the screenshot that you should go ahead and make. I ask you to move it to the side so we can see some of the information. But if some of you are hesitant to show some of that information, you can go ahead and leave it where it is. You know, for those of you that are in the cybersecurity area, you would probably say this is an infringement on, you know, privacy and has security issues. You could bring it into Paint and then blacken out the areas that you feel are not appropriate. But the other way is to click on Start and go to Settings. I don't think this was the way that was covered, you know, in your book. From here, we'll go to System, and then we're going to go ahead and go to About. And then from here, we can click on Rename this PC. And this is where you can go ahead and give it another name. I'll go ahead and accept either way, whichever one you like. I'm pretty much stuck on the control panel since I spent so many years with the control panel, and not everything has been really ported, you know, to settings. We're having to go really to two places. So if you're wanting to be a technician, you're going to need to be familiar not only with the control panel, but of the new Windows settings. And that's been one of the themes that we've been studying in our book. But other than that, that's Professor Benavides with how to change your computer name. Thank you. Goodbye.